Purple female. So I didn't speak because sometimes my voice encourages them to come to me. I wanted to see what she would do on her own. So she did stop to play with the balls, but it was an indirect line to me. She has a fairly good body height, but you can see that her tail is down and quite still. She's curious. So we do this little interaction test. So I'm going to say hi again and let her know that I'm approachable and a good thing in the room so that she's not too nervous. And but basically I'm going to just see what she does on her own. Like, does she choose to stay with me or does she go off exploring the room? Does she get more upset? Does she get happier? Are you a good girl? So she's just being taken away from her litter mates for the very first time, separated, carried across a parking lot and dropped in this room. So she's never been in this room. She's never met me before. So that is a lot of stress for a puppy. So it's a way of seeing how she kind of handles that stress too. And there are similarities as to the first day you take her home. That's how she's going to feel. So you're going to get an idea of what you might be up against when you take her home also. So we can hopefully give you, tips to work with her. Hi. Everything's good. Everything's good, little girl. So on the release aspect, she did quite well. She was quite quick to come out of the enclosure. A lot of puppies don't ever come out without me helping them come out. So she had enough confidence, definitely, to come out. And she had some curiosity. But she hasn't left me yet. So I'm thinking that she's leaning right now anyway towards a more social puppy. So she's not overly happy, like bouncy all over me, but she's also not cowering on my lap looking for my help. She's just taking it all in and trying to figure it out, which is quite nice. What are you going to do? Oh, big yawn. So the yawn is a sign of stress related. I'm going to try to see different things. Because I want to see if she's curious enough to go and see what things are. Or does she need my help? So right now she's just thinking, like she doesn't know what happened. Excuse me. Like one minute I'm playing with my siblings, and then the next minute, like, wow, I'm sitting in the middle of this floor. What the heck? So she's done quite a bit of yawning, so she is feeling a bit of stress. So she only really left me, I think, once. What's that noise? That means somebody's here. Good. You get up and move around. Want to get up and do something? So this little girl's definitely leaning towards the social side, like she's feeling more comfortable, like out of the whole, she has this whole area to go look at things. And she would rather just stay with me at the moment. So we're going to get up. Okay? So a little more social on this little girl. Let's see if we can't get you tail wagging. So I'm going to get up and walk around the room a little bit, and I'm going to see what her basic inclination is. Is she going to follow me? Is she going to attack my feet? Yay! I'm going to say yay, that's good. Very good, huh? So you can see that she's now, once I'm up and moving around, it's a little bit nicer. Very good puppy. Very good puppy. So I'm going to praise her every time she comes to me. Yes. And I'm going to, yes. What is this? Come and see what this is. What's it? I'm going to show her some things in the room. She is following me really well. So that's a social side. That's showing a more social, as was the first test. Yay, and I'm going to say, puppy, come. Yes, very good. Very, very good. And lots of praise when she does come to you, because you can use this exercise as the start of your come. But you're also using this exercise as a bond building exercise. So before you take her to like a big park, a big dog park, yeah. Yes, socializing is great for puppies, but you have to have that bond before you take them to such an overwhelming place. A lot of people get really upset because they go to a dog park and their dog ignores them completely. So you want to build this, it's called checking in, because you actually want her to check in with you. So ideally she can go and play with other dogs. And, puppy, come. I know there's a lot of noise. Puppy, come. Yes. You can certainly introduce treats doing this, like treat her when she comes. But she's doing a wonderful job. Puppy, come. Yes. Very good. So we'll build, start in a small area like this, get her to where she's, following or, pardon me, or understanding the come and really interested in where you are as opposed to just the environment. Make the room bigger then with different toys, and then outside where there's squirrels and kids and other distractions. But build on the bond building before you go anywhere. Overwhelming, but she did a really good job. She's definitely a more social. She's not really interested in there's a couple of tents and balls, and She's really just more focused on where I am, so very good job. So we're just doing a little patience and tolerance test with her. So she's just hanging, absolutely body limp. Yeah. So did you do a really good job on that? Very good. Very good. So she doesn't know me. She's only met me. So she has no need to trust me, but she had an absolutely great test. And she's coming back to me. She's not upset. Yeah. So that was good. She has a lovely level of patience and tolerance. Yeah. So they have, they have vet visits and they have grooming. And they need that patience, so keep that. That's it. Oh, very good. So to give you a reference, a lot of puppies really shy away from this noise because they've not heard it before. What's this? Don't think you're actually sorry. Good. Very good, puppy. Are you going to try to bring it next time? You want to bring it? Look. Look. There. She's becoming more comfortable and she's becoming more curious about, like, the balls in the tent over there. This retrieval. Look. Her staying with me is also another sign of social. Yeah, I'm going to do it one more. So the retrieval is not natural to her, but it is a great bonding game, and whether it's a ball or a toy or something she really likes, it's a great way to build a bond also. So great physical exercise. So just keep trying. But it wasn't a natural thing for her. So we do a little treat test with our puppies to see how they react with a high quality treat. There we go. There we go. Are you going to do bum on fire now? Yes? Are you more comfortable now? I'm going to give you this. You want this? So as far as I know, they've only had puppy food. So this treat is a different texture and a different flavor. So I just want to make sure she likes it before we do the test. And the reason we do the test is because if a puppy is like overstimulated by a high quality treat, it is in itself almost a counterproductive because they can't possibly concentrate on what you're asking them to do if all they are thinking about is that treat. So we're going to put this treat. Whoa! You saw them. So very, very good. She, I'm going to put that one back over. So very quiet, methodical, very smart. She knew exactly what she wanted and easily got this. So a puppy that would lose focus would pretty well knock the cup over, bat it around the room, and forget there's a treat even, which meant they had loss of focus. So she's a great candidate for a high quality treat. So she needs a treat that, like your job is to find a treat that she knows is a reward for a job well done, but doesn't send her over the top. That's the whole thing. Yes. What is in there? That's coming next. Yeah? What's this? Oh. So the noise from behind, she did kind of stop what she was doing and came to me. She's actually just sort of, and then off she goes. So she will come to you if she's upset, but she's. I'm going to give her a minute because it's not the fact that she startles. We expect a startle. Well, it's how she recovers that's important. So I'm just going to see if she can kind of push through and move. Yeah. So she's sniffing the floor and walking around. She's not crying, or some puppies run to the cage where they came in and get really upset and shut down. So she has done a good job with that. I think she's looking for more treats. Are you looking for more treats? What do you think about this? What's this thing? Very good. Very, very good. You want to see it again? What is that? So she approached it the first time. She's not quite sure. Yay! Puppy! Good girl! Whoop, up here. Very good. Very good. So a lot of puppies that, again, to give you reference, would run away from this because it's something they're not used to, and emotion is different. So she was, quiet in her approach, but she certainly had the confidence to approach it, so I don't have any issues with that. All puppies, they should be introduced to a lot of different noises and sounds, colors, textures, toys. Just broaden their world and keep the confidence level that she has. So we do a little basic prey drive test just to see her reaction. So you can see that she's curious. No, she doesn't have much in the way of a prey drive. She's quite a careful. I've tried to entice her a fair bit. I got a lot of. If the prey drive was strong, she would be on this, and it usually overrides everything. It's an innate quality, so even if they're kind of a little bit unsure of what's going on, they would respond to this. So she has a low prey drive, which is kind of nice because it means she's got a nice careful side too, and she's not gonna run into a bush and come out with like a porcupine or something on her face. Are you gonna come over here? So she's sitting down and she's yawning. So she hasn't truly felt comfortable here. So she's a little on the quiet side, and she's absolutely beautiful. The play is there, the energy, the happy body. So I hope you enjoy. She's lovely. Good girl. Just a little shy. Right?